Good evening, one and all. It is I, your host, Alicia Anspaugh McCullough, and this is the Psychic RoundTable. Of course, this wouldn't be a Psychic RoundTable if there weren't other people with me on the roundtable. And I don't know exactly what's going on with my screen tonight. For some reason, it's just, yeah, it's like max headrooming on me, and I don't understand what's going on. So, with that, I'm going to bring on the stage Symone.
Hi.
Oh, there you are.
I went and got my incense because I left my Florida water over on my counter. So I figured I would get this going.
You went all the way to Florida.
Yep.
All
the
right.
way.
I mean, I've been there.
I did that in February, actually.
Yeah, it's even then it's freaking hot.
Yep.
So, and it's weird. I got this like green glow going on here. All right, and we're going to bring on Earl.
Good
How you doing, Earl?
Where's AngelLynn?
AngelLynn has not arrived yet.
Okay. Come on, switch. Actually, you know what? I will call her while you're doing that. Hey, guys.
It's like I'm in two places at once.
Right.
There's like, oh, and that Alicia looks a hell of a lot better than I do. Anyway, so tonight's topic, for the most part, I was originally told it's supposed to be like a 14-year retrospective since it's been 14 years since the shop opened. Well, video wants to be a butt right now, so that'll get shown at a later date. And Symone, you might want to. There's smoke rising from your house. Are you okay?
Yeah, it's my incense.
Oh, just making sure it's not on fire.
I appreciate that, considering we went through one not too long ago.
Buddy, you're not reading stuff. That was for the
Hold on one second.
Put it in frame.
I don't know how much of that you heard, but Alicia's on the phone with AngelLynn. So AngelLynn will probably be joining us soon. I'm simply out of curiosity. Now, Earl, what were you doing 14 years ago?
Oh, Lord. 14 years ago. Oh, that would put me back up. That would put me back up in Minnesota, actually.
You have my condolences.
Yeah. Spent 13 long years up there. And I don't know. I should have just came back home after my work ended, but I tried sticking it out. But Minnesota is a bass-backward state, put it that way.
Yeah, they're very wet behind the ears, but then again, what do you expect with so many lakes? So, Symone, I'm
Mhm.
afraid to ask, what were you doing 14 years ago?
I was 22. I had 2 kids and living in Virginia Beach.
Oh, okay. Not New Virginia, Iowa, but Virginia Beach, Virginia,
Yeah. Yeah.
which is odd. Yeah, 2014. I said 2014, 2011 is what we're talking about there. I actually was I briefly lived in Middletown, Virginia. So you lived on the beach. I was in the mountains. But I was also working at a theater there in Middletown, Virginia. A theater that went under just a couple of years later. It was not okay. Thank you, Elaine, and welcome to the show, Elaine. I guess it was telling Angel she said was on hold waiting. No, base Alicia stepped behind the curtain here and was having the phone call with AngelLynn on the other side of the curtain. This is not soundproof. That's why I asked her to go to the other. Oh, AngelLynn might have actually taken one piece of advice I've been giving her for a while. Speak. Those headphones look awesome on you, AngelLynn.
Dennis,
Thank you.
shut up.
I would say if looks could kill.
Yeah,
Let me put it this way, though. The
you could
headphones
trade
are-
lives because you'd never be able to keep up with it.
Yeah, maybe not, but simply put, the headphones will actually prevent the echo.
I know that, Dennis.
That's why, I mean, hey,
Like, but I when I say I knew I was a problem like 10 times, what part do do you drop it at some?
anyway, so anyway, I'm just glad she's got headphones now. I'm not trying to start a fight. Anyway,
Gemini on Gemini.
well, that just I unmuted your mic just in time to hear that, and it's like that.
But that's
sounds
good.
like,
Gemini on Gemini. Come on.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
that's-
no, 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 no. Never mind. I take that back.
yeah.
I forgot about
you know
you.
how my mind works.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh, that's funny. I forgot.
So, AngelLynn, I'm going to ask, what were you doing 14 years ago? I asked everybody else.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. What year was that? That'll help.
2011.
2011.
Oh, I had custody of my granddaughter. She was born in 2011. So I was
Wow.
pretty busy with that and working, and I've been doing this forever, so I was still doing this.
Okay. Yeah. No, in 2011, that is when the shop actually opened up for the first time. And I can also tell you those first couple of years were crazy. And I say first couple of years, it's probably like 2014.
Well, at that time, we didn't have anybody but Ancient Ways, right? Or I guess Morning Light, maybe.
Yeah,
But
Ancient
still.
Ways and Morning Light were the only two
Right,
at the time. And now they're both gone.
right.
So,
And you're still here.
yes. Well,
That's a good feeling.
yeah. And technically Ancient Ways isn't gone. They claim to, from what I understand, they went completely online.
Oh, yeah, I heard that too. But I've not been on it. Have you?
Yeah, there is. And Elaine, you're welcome. So I know. Yeah, Ancient Ways is gone. I mean, they were around since 1997. And
Yeah,
they just,
Joe was the original owner, and she was awesome.
Yeah, I got to speak with her a couple of times here and there.
Yeah.
And I think she passed in 2013.
Was it that long ago? Gosh.
I believe it was 2013 when she passed.
Wow.
And it was sudden. Nobody expected that.
Mm-mm.
But that's just the way death works sometimes.
Mhm.
Right, Earl?
Yep.
So, but yeah, no, I also know, watching the last 6-7 years, maybe, might be longer, because I know another shop opened up right behind us in our first location. Our first location down in Merle Road and Urbandale Avenue. Another shop opened right behind us. That shop is still around, mind you.
Is it?
Yeah.
Same
yeah.
place?
What was
The
no?
little strip mall?
They actually moved up the street.
Hmm.
They are now in an old tile store.
Huh.
Yeah, they opened up right behind us, and they were actually throwing the word "new age" on all their advertisements, trying to take our business. So,
Oh.
yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Symone,
then,
you look so pretty. Like your hair. Sorry, Dennis.
No, you're fine. Yeah, you won't
Wanted
stop.
to
Yeah, you
compliment her.
don't let me stop you from complimenting people. So, and then of course, I want to say at least 10 different stores have opened up in the last 10 years of this magnitude. You know, I say of this magnitude that are like our store, and I know at least half of them have gone under.
Right.
So
yeah, there's very few even open now. Is there?
I think so. Downtown, there's Kin.
Yeah, I've not been in there yet.
Which one?
Kin.
I know.
K-I-N.
I know where Kin is.
K-I-N. I know that one.
And then I think there's another one. What is it called? It's also kind of that downtown area, but it's not downtown. It's Highland Heights area.
That one, yeah. That one's like
Whispers.
fairly new.
Yeah, she
Highland
just
Heights?
opened not too long ago.
Wait a minute. Highland Heights.
Highland
Highland Park.
Yeah.
Highland, yeah.
She was close.
Okay.
I have no idea what it's called. I'm rarely.
Is it at 5th and Euclid?
Yeah. I think so, or 6th and Euclid. Well, it's actually second.
There was
area.
There was one at 5th and Euclid. She's gone now.
Mm-hmm.
She only opened up like a year ago, maybe 2, but only for a minute.
Some only last that long.
Yeah, I know. I don't think. Yeah.
There's another one on Southeast 6th that I know of, and I'm talking about all the. This is like it's supposed to be a nationwide. It's like anybody on YouTube can tune in here, and I'm just talking about stuff from locally here in Des Moines.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, there's another one down on Southeast 6th. It's just south of Hartford Avenue.
Okay.
Essentially right next to the B&B Market. God, I miss it. God, I love that place. I don't eat there that often. But to be fair, I don't remember the name of this place, but it is essentially it's a hair salon and crystal shop. So
That's kind of cool.
Okay, there's
does she do massages and stuff too in there then maybe?
I don't know. I don't know about Wendy's, the place I'm talking about. I don't know because I've not gone in there.
I'll have to check it out.
Wendy's on Douglas. There's Enchanted
Wendy's Sublime Design.
There's Boutique on Ingersoll.
Oh yeah. That's an interesting.
Purple Moon.
One just off MLK.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Purple Moon. They're associated with Uncle Ruckus, and so they're actually in the same building.
And KIN, which is over down on Grand.
Yeah.
I think there's Whispers Herbal still.
Yeah, she's in the original Ancient Ways location.
Okay.
And then 33. That's
Which one?
On 31st Street.
So it's like northeast side.
No, 31st Street. Is it? What's the number on that?
414 31st.
What the hell is that? That's like in between Grand and Ingersoll.
Mm.
Medical Supply Store.
Huh.
There was
Eh,
Where's Purple
It's
I
Moon?
go
also-
off the landmarks.
it's also really, really close to Enchanted, to Enchanted, in which Enchanted also has a location up in Ankeny.
hmm
So
That's a good
I thought they
location
were
to
closing
have.
that one down.
I wouldn't know.
No, that's the AIM store.
Mm.
Okay.
Oh,
So they had
instead of their
3?
physical. Yeah, I think they went back to being strictly online. In Spirit was
No,
online
actually,
first.
actually the one on AIM in Ames, they basically, after they opened up their secondary location down in Florida, which I don't understand why, but
Maybe they live there.
Because
Over
it's Florida. That's why. Why? I mean,
Yeah.
snakes, alligators, and hurricanes. What's not to love?
there. Right?
Wow.
I'm
Pythons.
not gonna lie. When it rained there, I loved it. I was in heaven.
Right?
Give me a second, babe.
Is it storming by you? Because it's supposed to storm tonight.
It's according to Dennis, it's supposed to storm in about an hour
Dennis?
for me. I haven't
Yeah.
looked.
What
Get on
did
the camera.
I'm excited.
Let's
I like
see.
the
Miss,
My
surprise.
garden's getting watered.
Uh-huh.
Plus, I like the storm.
Right there.
Oh, Merp.
and let's see. We've got Mystic
Oh,
Moon.
hey, Dennis, you changed.
I know, right? It'd be like that sometimes.
Yeah, right? You've been married too long.
Oh, God. Don't tell me that.
Preservable
Don't-
on Woodland
tell me that.
Avenue.
I'm not even sure if all those places are still open, Earl. Like, I guess I really don't get out much.
Dude,
I know
oh
Des
no,
Moines New Age shop.
a lot of the new age shops are shutting down left and right.
Yeah.
That's okay. It's worse online. They're closing almost one.
Oh, I
day.
don't know how they make it online. I mean, where do you
And this is
advertise?
all across the country. So
Right.
yeah. Hmm. Hold on. Did anybody get to the comments? Yes or no?
No.
Okay. So Elaine, I was telling
Oh,
Angel she
that's
said
fine.
she was on hold waiting. Elaine,
I'm on now. I think she's
Thank you.
eating.
She just gave me her 2 minutes. Cool. Jill, there's also Wendy Sublime Healing. Okay, not sure.
Where's that one at, Jill?
Hold on. I think the one on Woodland Avenue is still open.
Yeah.
But that would be the old ancient ways, right?
No, it would not. The Ancient Ways has gone completely online.
Right,
After
but
they
I thought
moved-
Dennis said somebody went in there and it's called something else now.
Yeah,
Like-
it is. Yeah,
No,
yeah. Just no.
that's what Matthew lived right across the street. That's where he went missing from.
Oh, ouch.
I know. That's why I don't go over there,
Yeah, no, I get it.
That's
especially
right
don't go at
down-
night.
That's right down the road from Hoyt Sherman, I think.
Yes.
somewhere
it's real
around
close.
there. Mm,
Hi.
lots of coffee. So are you guys excited about this weekend?
I am. Are you gonna be there, Symone?
Mhm.
Yay!
Mystic Story City.
By the way, Symone, I like your hair. What are you doing to it? It actually looks really
I
vibrant.
know. It looks. Yeah.
What are you doing?
Wash and
I
dry.
just put my curly. I just put my curly stuff in it, but I rotate between products now. That way, it doesn't get used to one
Mhm.
product and stop.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, it
So
looks really
some-
pretty.
Send me a list of what you're using because I have hard water and it is killing my hair.
Oh, I
do
know.
too,
That's what we
so
have
I
here.
got you.
Okay. All right, you got it. All right. So Dennis went a little heavy on the 14th anniversary retrospective. I was just kind of going to make it a side note with a little bit of a video. So I've decided to do a full-on actual video retrospective at a different point. But this one, we're just going to, share stories a little bit about the old shops. And then, wow, and my camera is jumping around. Oh,
Yeah, I
boy.
did that to Dennis. It kind of looked like a scary movie for a minute.
Sorry,
I was like, am I
guys.
seeing things or what?
No, Mercury retrograde is in full
Oh my
swing.
God. And it's not even, yeah, but
Okay, so
aren't
we're
we
not,
7 days out?
we're
still?
not quite there yet. It's July 18th is when it actually
Uh,
hits, but we're also within a lot of other stuff. So
and tonight's full moon, right? Isn't tonight
Oh,
the full
yeah.
moon? Yep.
I believe
Buck
it's a full
moon.
moon. Well, yeah, I believe it's full moon in Capricorn, and
Yep.
that is a really good time to pursue ambition. So you want to kind of write down not just how you want things to go, not just your goals, but how you want to be remembered. Hello? No, thank you. Okay. But you also want to write down how you want to be remembered and what you want your legacy to actually be. So it's gonna be a good time. This full moon's gonna be good. Although I tell you what, guys, with the amount of absolute grouchiness that has been going on with this fucking shadow of Mercury retrograde,
Yeah,
I can
including
already tell you,
myself.
I may not survive it, or a lot of people may not. So whatever you hear about me, believe nothing or everything. Your choice, whatever.
Right?
Go. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. People are just grouchy as all get out. Bad.
I've got a Virgo who is argumentative as hell over here. Everything is an argument. Dude, I did that with
A Gemini? Oh.
No, she's a Virgo. The Gemini, as long as I get him chocolate pie, we're good. So I have a solution there. Yay!
I'll try to bring some zucchini cake in for us.
Okay, cool. Whatever he'll eat that's sweet, good.
Oh, it's so good. Yeah,
like,
with cream
throw it
cheese
at
frosting.
Okay.
So be hungry, Symone, because the cake is big.
Good. Now, Destini was supposed to try to be on. I don't know if she's going to actually make it.
Right.
She's also going to try and be there this weekend. But again, I don't know if she's going to make it.
Right.
Katie Walker, she's at another fair. We should all send good vibes and energy her way. It's in Cedar Rapids. Yeah. Let's get energy her way. I flat out told her, I'm like, prosperity vibes to you, but I don't like that one. I don't like the area.
Yeah, I don't do the Cedar Rapids one.
Marion and Cedar Rapids are just fraught with negative stuff. Cedar Rapids is where I had to go to my chiropractor there because he was on his, like, every month he does one weekend in Keokuk and one weekend in Cedar Rapids. And so I had to go up to Cedar Rapids, and oh my God.
Well, let's go here in Keokuk.
No, I'd rather be in Keokuk.
Well, yes, me too, but it is closer for you.
Yeah, it is. But no, that's when our car stopped dead. That's when
I remember. The area. So much has happened over there. I have a ton of clients. I love Cedar Rapids. I actually like going because I have really good clients and friends there.
And I get that, but the energies are just whack, bro, whack.
You definitely got to keep yourself protected.
Now, Marion, even when I drive by it on a road trip, I can feel it, and it screws with Arthur. It's just like, okay.
Oh,
we
poor
gotta
thing.
stop and get some pizza. You know?
Right? Yeah.
Pizza and coffee. That's the answer to everything, right? Yeah, see, it is.
Hot peppers.
Okay, there
which
we go.
I have a ton of. I'll bring some in.
That's right, you will. All right. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, I've got a ton of them.
Dude, if I can actually get myself up to it, I may make pico de gallo and do chips for this one.
Oh, that would be nice.
No, I love making pico.
Yeah, I make it every day. Like
Dude,
literally, I've been making it for a year now.
Okay, but beginner rookie mistake. I did bare hands to chop the jalapenos.
Yeah, but I've been doing it so long that it does not affect my. Yeah, it doesn't affect your hands if you just keep doing it. However, you still can't touch your face or your eyes or someone else. So
my hands wouldn't quit burning the entire
I know.
Like,
mine don't burn at all anymore. They haven't for years because I'm so used to it.
What were you using?
My stomach, though, when I got sick with COVID, it affected my stomach real bad. So now I'm getting that back.
Good.
So I'm like, yes, because you get a ton of extra vitamins that you don't normally get in hot peppers. They're full of like vitamin A and A and D, I think, and probably more benefits than that.
Well, actually, they're pretty good. They're good to keep away germs and everything else.
I like them.
Yeah.
Between them and the onions.
Yep.
And
the cilantro.
Can you eat them? I grew mine this year, and
Really?
somehow I think the mice had gotten into some seeds that I had in the garage, and somehow mixed my oregano with the cilantro. And I'm looking at it because I had to grow up another batch of them. I'm like,
Okay.
that does not look like cilantro, and it kept getting more like a leaf and more like a leaf, which I still don't
Right.
know because I got to rub it to make sure, but I think it's oregano with cilantro
Dude,
growing in the middle of it.
Oh, jeez.
So
I
we'll
don't
have
know.
both. I wonder if it'll mix that because there's a lot of dishes that Hispanics do use for with oregano.
Yeah. I was gonna say, but still, I like my cilantro. Mom hates it, so
I love it.
I love
it's
it.
real. It's healthy for your heart.
Very
It's
healthy.
good. It's an antibacterial. All this other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I absolutely love it. And the trash even smelled wonderful after I made the pico. It's like, yeah,
I know. I read a thing on like fibromyalgia years ago, and this Asian doctor had said if you ate 5 ounces a day, that it could actually clear that up. So you're right about the antioxidants and everything else it does for you.
Cilantro, huh? 5 ounces?
Yeah, 5
That
ounces.
is-
But that's a lot because cilantro's so light. But I'm
really
actually
not.
probably getting that much these days.
I was going to say, it's
No wonder
really
I'm
not.
feeling better.
Exactly.
Right?
Dude, I love it. And it's really weird. You guys are going to love this.
Tortilla
mom
soup.
Hated cilantro. She hates cilantro. Where did I get the cilantro gene from? Who will never
Your dad.
admit it? My
Your
dad.
dad. That's funny.
Oh,
My
God.
sister my sister's Hispanic too, and she don't like it. She says it tastes like soap.
I don't know. But I will
Mom
tell
says
you.
the same thing.
Yeah, people that don't like it, I've heard that from multiple people that it tastes like soap.
But here's my question. Look at the people that it tastes like soap to, and look at the people that like it. Of the people that like it, how many are heavy-duty workers, heavy-duty stress cases?
Of the people that like it,
Mm-hmm.
oh, that would make sense. My sister really doesn't have the stress that she thinks she does. She's never had kids, so just saying.
My dad is high anxiety, heavy-duty stress case.
Mm-hmm.
So am I. Okay,
So am I.
Yeah, I bet if you, Symone, do you have any stress, dear?
Mm-hmm.
Hands down.
She is a single mom, period. Yeah.
When I'm looking at my mom who doesn't like it because it tastes like soap, she doesn't have that stress anymore, but she definitely did.
That's true. She did. Yeah. So that's interesting.
But no, if you take a look at the different herbs people like and everything like that, and you actually do a comparison chart of who's the stress cases.
There's your next book.
Yeah, yeah, I know,
Just
right?
saying. Nobody's done that.
That's true. That's true. But
that would be really good.
Because even my dad always claimed he hated patchouli and all this stuff. I stuck the herbs in his face, and he's like, "Oh, that feels so good. What is this?" I'm like, "That's patchouli." He's like, "No, it's not." I'm like, the reason I started to watch is because I had a couple other vendors I knew were high anxiety, high stress cases. They're real type A personalities, just go, 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 go. They absolutely, patchouli is like catnip for them. Okay, if you give it to them in a ball, they just rub it around their face and everything like that.
Oh my God, yeah.
I do. I have it in a little sachet, and I will rub it between my hands.
Oh, I like that idea.
But that's the
Put that in the book. No.
Yeah, I know, right?
It would work. Look at it. We got something going on. Okay, Earl, your turn.
Well, let's see.
Add to the book with herbs, and because that was a good idea.
Elaine Evans, tastes like dish soap. Yeah.
Yeah, and she's Hispanic.
Oh my God.
Elaine.
Hold on. Elaine, it's true. It's a genetic thing.
That's funny.
But basically, okay, so what I need to start selling is little cat balls to put like patchouli in.
There we go. There we go. Gosh, you can do that with anything too.
I can.
Mix and match. Yeah.
Oh, what the heck was it?
I want royalty fees.
Oh, what?
Royalty fees.
Okay.
Oh, what the heck was that? I was talking about the one that with the massage oil with the patchouli and oh hell,
Lavender. Can we start throwing
no,
them at you? What's the smell like? Can you eucalyptus?
no, it was a combination of
Sandalwood.
sandalwood. There you go. Thank you.
Yeah, okay. I thought of that earlier, actually.
Sandalwood
Yeah, sandalwood.
is a really good grounder, but especially if you're too much up in your head, it'll bring you right down. The one I really like over sandalwood, though, but then again, sandalwood's for your third eye. Sandalwood's going to bring you and ground your thoughts down. The one I like more than that, though, is frankincense. When you mix frankincense and patchouli,
Yeah, I like those too. Mixed, yeah, same.
Yeah.
And myrrh's pretty good too.
I don't like myrrh. Nicole likes myrrh. I am not a myrrh person. And also, if you put one drop of myrrh in anything, it will overpower everything else and all your
Really?
smells. Yes.
Yeah.
Because I put it in my protection roll.
Mhm.
It's like, oh God, we used 2 drops. We used 2 drops. So yeah.
Wow.
When I'm making my own little burnt I can't remember what they're called now, brain function, because I have the little charcoal tablet and I'm putting on the herbs and everything. I used to do a drop of my myrrh essential oil, and then I moved to the resin because it's not as strong.
Yeah. I was gonna say, damn, your house smelled like myrrh, huh? There was
It did.
myrrh.
And I did not like it.
Now, I will tell you something, Symone. If you ever want to have fun, put Palo Santo dust and patchouli root on a charcoal
Mhm.
and suck in
Oh,
the
I
smoke.
would like that.
All your anxiety. I rolled it up and smoked it as a blend. All your anxiety goes away, but you're awake, you're focused, and it's like you see all your problems, but it's like, yeah, I've got them. Okay, just going to work through them. And there's no anxiety, there's no stress, there's no pressure, there's nothing.
So, what was it mixed again?
Patchouli, actual patchouli root and leaf, and Palo Santo dust. Palo Santo.
I've never seen it in a dust, but I'm sure that you could probably make your own.
You can make your own. I buy mine because it's miserable to make. But
well, I've got a grinder, so
yep, I don't sell the stuff because it would be really expensive.
Probably, yeah.
If anybody'd even be able to afford it, and I don't like the cut version. The cut version is not. It's not as good. It doesn't work as well. But I will tell you, that will make you give up any like antidepressants, anything you're on, because everything just clears out.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
All the stress goes away. So
many people could use that.
Yeah, but it's expensive. It's gonna be expensive.
Well, I guess if you're smoking, it depends on. Are you teaching Sean? Roll up blunt or blunts are kind of big.
Well, no, you don't want to smoke that much. Jesus. Okay, well, I mean, maybe some people, but no. I got myself a crystal pipe for it because I hate rolling. I'm sorry, guys, but I just it sucks. But I got myself a crystal pipe. It's a smoky quartz, and I put a little bit of it in there, just maybe like, hold on, that much. Lit it up, started smoking it. Started smoking it. Wow, life is amazing right now. Everything just went away. So
that's interesting.
Because I tried out lavender because I was doing the different smoking blends and I wanted to really get something for actual deep stress relief, but still keeping you focused.
Sure.
I can't do lavender because if I put lavender in anything, it tastes like soap.
I was going to say, I'm not a lavender person, but my dad is. And remember,
I'm not either.
Get him off of cigarettes. So I tried smoking lavender. I do not like it. I do not recommend it. Smoking anything with rose in it is disgusting. Okay, it smells pretty, but it's nasty. But patchouli, Palo Santo, and if you want to get a little crazy, put a little bit of frankincense in there, just like a tiny bit of the oil. Guarantee you, it'll change your worldview. But it's expensive as fuck. So, but you only need to take what?
Yeah.
Maybe 5 puffs on it. And I don't even suck it all the way into my lungs.
Right.
Okay. So I just hold it blow it back out, and all of a sudden it starts lighting up my brain.
Huh.
Yeah.
So it's not mind altering.
No,
It doesn't
God, no.
sound like. I
It's-
mean, I don't see why it would be.
No, and that's the thing. That's why when people are like, "Oh, my weed and all this," I'm like, dude,
I know. Yeah.
there's so much stuff you can get at a cheaper price. It's completely legal. If a cop stops you, all
Right.
he's gonna think is you're smoking incense. Okay,
Right.
he's gonna be like, "Damn, that smells good." It's gonna be like, "Yeah, you're a stress case. Here, have a puff." You know,
Right. The rest of your shift should go well in hell.
you know, yeah, and but it's just, it takes all of the anxiety and the stress away. So yeah, I'm gonna make another batch. If I can get off my lazy butt, I'm gonna make another batch and take it over to my dad so he can start smoking that, because I
I want to
guarantee
try
you.
it.
Okay. I don't know, AngelLynn. I don't want you doing that when you're doing readings. You're gonna be like,
Now I'll make sure I'm home.
"That's awesome." No, I mean, it's
Although
not,
I do the readings at home every day, but I
was gonna
will.
say, it's not gonna affect you really while you're. It's not like
Right. It
drinking or
shouldn't. Yeah, because
anything,
it's not mind altering. Right.
because it just helps you focus right in. Everything
Right.
else you're worried about goes away, and you calm down. It's kind of like the de-stress gummies, the L-theanine and stuff, but it's like a stronger batch of it, like really, 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 really strong. So,
Well, if your emotions are intact, so if it brings you down, life does go easier, and it's really hard in the times that it is now for people.
oh, I guarantee you, it would help a lot of people right now. What?
It's just,
What if you infused it to make gummies out of it? You can just pop one and chew it.
That would be interesting. I don't know if it would work as well in a tea form.
I don't. That's what I'm not sure. That's why I was, because you said gummies and my brain got rolling. I'm like, I could try that. I could try to make it and see how it works.
yeah.
It would taste disgusting. You would have to
yeah.
put some like a lot of something else with it.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, Symone, try doing a patchouli root. It's not the oils; it's the roots and the herbs. So Palo Santo and patchouli. Steep them up together, but you'd have to make the batch really strong.
Yeah.
And let that shit sit there for a little bit before you did a gummy.
Yep.
Experimentation.
It's fun.
Right?
You learn new things.
People have been doing that for hundreds of thousands of years.
When your kid
Call
starts
you
to
one
get
day.
really
Go ahead,
rowdy, throw it in their mouth, be like, all right, let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Call you one day. I think this one was a little too strong. Let's back off.
Yeah, I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
No, I actually had a lady in, and she was ex-biker, ex all this stuff. She'd gone through all the drug culture and everything like that. And she told me some of my original mixes that I was making, because I was giving them to her to try. I'm like, what better person to try them than somebody that's done all the different drugs?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm like, okay, here, try this, try that. And she's like, okay, this one did this one did this one did this. Okay, now this one right here, because apparently there are two types of marijuana. One makes you really sleepy, and one makes you like you can function during the day. Anyway, she's like, okay, this one is the sleepy one. This one is the daytime one. You're telling me there's no weed in this anywhere? I'm like, no, not at all. I don't mess with that stuff. She's like, Jesus. Right. Then she gave some of it to her daughter, and it knocked out her daughter's period cramps, which she hadn't been able to knock out.
Nice.
I was like, yes. So yeah. Hold on just one second. Elaine, they always tell me I'm a fake Mexican. Lols. Oh, don't let anyone say that. Don't let anyone say that. You're a real Mexican. You just don't like cilantro. Anyway.
Yeah, she's Mexican Indian.
All right. Elaine,
yeah.
Angel, I'll come join you at your place. So, okay.
Okay. We'll try it out together.
Carrie Conley, indica and sativa. Thank you, Carrie. I appreciate that. Okay.
Oh, so yeah.
Apparently,
the
one
only
of my
thing
mixes,
I was gonna say, sorry. The only thing is certain ADHDers, depending on how
it's right. Your body chemistry is definitely involved.
I'm flip-flopped.
Oh dear. And the nice thing about the mixes I was making, I mean, it's got stuff like chamomile in it. It's got the herbs that you would not suspect to have this kind of an effect. But if you blend them correctly,
right?
I mean, seriously.
So if you wanted to make a tea out of the patchouli, and it has to be the root, and then the Palo Santo
dust,
resin dust. Yeah.
You're not the resin. You don't drink the resin.
The dust.
But yeah, just basically throw a stick of fucking Palo Santo in a teacup and boil it.
That's what I was gonna say. Can you make that into a tea with chamomile or no?
Yeah, you could use chamomile with it. I don't know what would happen. Hey, AngelLynn! You know what,
Calm you down and put you to bed.
Earl!
Well, all I know is that yesterday I had to douse myself in mint because I wound up with a full-blown migraine.
Oof. What happened?
You know what? Those have been, everybody's getting those really bad the last week.
I wish I knew. All I know is that I went to Lions meeting at noon at Pizza Ranch.
Okay.
And came home and just started feeling that. And I could feel it coming on. And so needless to say, I wound up sitting in the shower for a while and doused myself in mint. But by that time, it was too late. It already set in.
Right. Yeah, because you get them bad when they get like that. But I've had complaints from a lot of people this last week with migraines. And they don't know what it's doing either. It could be the barometric. We've been having so many storms.
We've been having
that might have a lot to do with it.
And it's been way too hot.
Way hot.
Storms, it's like, okay, no.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't like the heat. I'm not a heat person. I don't like it. Okay. Apparently, my son also dislikes it. So yeah, go figure there. But no, I thought it was just the heat kicking my ass. Turns out, no, I picked up bronchitis. I just didn't realize it because I was on the decongestant already for the mouth session.
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
I'm getting dizzy going up and down stairs. I'm like, oh, I can't breathe. Oh. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, bronchitis would knock you in the hospital.
Dude, no, bronchitis has been an enemy of mine for a while. And with the decongestant, I mean, I get it really bad. So I'm like coughing so hard, I'm vomiting. One time I actually passed out because I was coughing so bad. I passed out on the toilet and managed to stop myself. Dennis was standing right beside me and his jaw was just dropped. He didn't catch me or nothing. I just fell over, passed out, and I actually had a vision. Yeah, that was great. I'm like, so I'm getting up off the floor and I'm like, what the hell just happened? Yeah, that's how bad it gets. Throwing up, passing out, coughing, seeing stars. And then, of course, the obligatory peeing myself. That's always fun.
I went through COVID. So
what, Symone?
No, I've just been there. That's all I.
Oh, shit. It gets that bad for you?
I get migraines that bad, yeah.
No, this is bronchitis.
Oh, no, I haven't done that. I got migraines bad enough to where I've passed out from it. And when I hit, you hit the floor just right and it causes you to.
After COVID, I didn't realize I was having seizures.
Migraine meds, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time I was on the toilet, I was having a seizure.
Yeah, I don't pass out from mine. I just plain hurt and just want to, I just shut down.
Dude,
the
migraines are horrible.
With for mine, because it's the tea tree oil, like shampoo and body wash and stuff.
Yep.
Because it has that same aspect as mint. If I can catch it before it sets in, I go and I'll shower and use the tea tree, my shampoo, my body wash, everything, and just kind of again coat myself in it. And
see, once mine crawls on, there really isn't much that stops it except for turning out the lights, and then I have to stick my headphones on, and there has to be specific tones, and I can cancel it out that way, or at least I can get it to calm down enough that I can fall asleep. There was one fucking medication they put me on when I got the poison ivy at the shop and at home. I had ringing migraines for a week. It was a side effect of the medication for me. I'm like,
no. Yeah.
I didn't know what the hell was wrong with me. And I just couldn't get out of bed. Mom's looking at me like, you're always sick. And Dennis is like, you're always sick. I'm like, fuck you guys. It's because I'm dealing with you.
Right. Take my stress away. I won't be sick. Damn it.
Right. But yeah, no, it's the bronchitis is bad. The decongestants have it under control, but the heat and the weather, the pressure changes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. If you're not real careful, they can just kick your ass.
Yeah, I found staying indoors, trying to keep the temperature like at a normal thing. Yeah. Even then, it still gets you. But I was out in it today for about 3 hours, and I was just like, I got to go in. I'm gonna get sick. I think I sweated off 3 pounds. It was horribly humid out there today.
All you got to do is stand there outside to sweat. Just be like, okay, yeah, this is my sauna for the day. 30 minutes, I'm done. Mm-hmm. Hold on, just 1 second. Carrie Conley, this full moon is killing me. Yeah. I'll tell you what? Oh, but it's
not only is the crabbiness out there, but it's it's a buck moon, so you got to think strength or a man. So it makes sense.
Oh, yeah. Hold on, Elaine Evans. Same for me, Carrie. Oh, poor Elaine. Well, you know what? Light up a couple of white candles and just slow way down. It's time to slow all the way down. Maybe write down some goals and figure out what you want to accomplish.
And what you can accomplish, because maybe those goals just can go by the wayside.
But if grave robbing is one of your goals, it's a perfect time to do it because you have a full moon and plenty of light.
Right. Yeah, because it is a big one. That's the other reason I think they call it a buck moon, because it's like, is it the 3rd time this year, or I don't know, it was something rare I read on it.
Okay.
About being closer or bigger or something.
Also, the difference between grave robbing and archaeology, it's just a time factor, and nobody's actually said what that time factor is. So yeah. There you go.
It's like 250 years or something like that.
Shh, Symone, we don't know. Anyway, so yeah. Hold on. Carrie Conley, gonna kick that buck's butt, lol. Oh my goodness.
All
right, y'all.
The funniest thing is I have felt so at home in this full moon and not.
Okay, you were a Cancerian. Okay, that moon is like yeah.
I'm actually excited for it. When we get done, I'm going outside because I can see it really good off my porch. So
my friend Hannah,
and the clouds aren't in.
When I went for my bachelorette party to New Orleans, she was the one driving. She's the double Cancerian. We had a nice big bright full moon, and she was just happily singing along and everything. I'm like, okay, astrology doesn't work, huh? So yeah.
Do you need to potty?
No, and
I'll be right back, guys.
Okay. I was gonna say I don't need to potty right now, AngelLynn, but thank you.
Most full moons I'm good, but every once in a while there is a doozy that just kicks my ass.
I know. Well, it also depends on what it's in and the alignments and what's in retrograde and everything like that. This one, we're having a lot of really interesting stuff go on in our skies. Now, there's
full
a lot
moon in Aquarius is not fun for me.
No, I wouldn't imagine it would be. Well, you surround yourself with air, so, but I do get that.
Which my Aquarius in the kitchen right now started laughing when I said that.
Nope. No, I get that because I don't know what it is. I'm an earth sign. I got Virgo rising. I got a Leo moon. I just love those fucking air signs. I could pick them out of a crowd.
Same.
And it's weird because it's like,
I wonder if it's the Leo moon because I got a Leo moon too.
Maybe that might be it. It's like, oh my God, I feel it. It smells so good. And they're like, Okay.
Emotionally unavailable, yes.
Actually, not really emotion. For me, it's not emotionally unavailable. It's
One that met.
I used to say I love the cold. They don't care, so I don't have to.
Oh.
Okay. It's like I don't have. They make this joke in astrology. You see a sign comes in and they're like, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. So you want to talk about your feelings, Frank? No. The water signs come up. I do. I'm sad. We already know that, Josh. It's okay. Frank, how about no? Walks off to go make a snack. So the air signs and the earth signs, what they have in common is they love a lot of space and they don't like to deal with their emotions.
See, and that's what I don't get because I'm a double water and a fire sign. But I don't like talking about my emotions. I am a get the fuck away from me. Give me my space. I also did a look on my chart though, and I have a couple of different Virgo placements, so that might be it.
Okay, yeah.
But
Virgos are not. They no.
It's a go away.
Yeah.
If I need to talk to you, I'll tell you. Don't shut the fuck up.
And generally, I probably won't tell you, and I'm going to work it out myself. But that's why I love that air. It's just like, oh, that's so good. But at the same time, it's not healthy. It's not healthy at all, which is why the heavens decided to bring me a little Pisces that went, it's okay, mommy. We shall feel it together. Like, no, oh, God. So henceforth, I've been a wreck for the last 9 years or so. Yeah. He's putting me through my paces. Whole spectrum of human emotions at least 4 times a day. I'm allergic to the full spectrum. I like to stay in this part. So, yeah.
I don't know how I did it. I married an Aquarius and I got 3 air signs out of it.
God damn, girl. Oh, my God. Why? Oh.
Well, back then I didn't know shit about shit. I know better now.
Were you just mad at yourself or what?
Oh, I was mad at the world. I could have burnt it down when I was 18.
Okay, there you go. That's what's going on. Oh my God. Because no. I married a Gemini on the cusp of Taurus. I got a Pisces. Okay. A Pisces that's actually, now that I think about it, on the cusp of Aquarius. That's probably part of the reason he's so damn stubborn. We'll blame that. Yeah, that's what we'll do.
Question about that, actually. Someone told me that I was a cusp baby.
What do you mean?
And like I'm on the cusp of Leo.
Okay.
But I don't know, like.
What's your direct date of birth?
15th.
July? What are we doing?
July 15th.
Okay. Sign. Let's look here.
And let's just talk about that 13th month they tried putting in.
Oh, hell no. No, we're not doing that.
Right?
Okay. Baby, you're not on the cusp. You're not anywhere near it.
Yeah.
That's what I thought, but someone tried telling me that I was a cusp because
what's the rising and ascending?
Cusp is like 2 days before. 2 days before, right. 2 days after. And Leo starts the 23rd.
Right.
So you're a ways enough away. Dennis is like the day before or so. So he's
his is really close.
He's got that. He's on the cusp of energy, which he did show it originally. But he's got some of those Taurus tendencies, and they will come out at the weirdest times. Like all of a sudden, he'll snap over and he starts being really stubborn. And I'm like, no, that is not your role in this relationship. Sit. Your role is to be the mutable side.
They're not both stubborn.
What?
I said they're not both stubborn. You and him.
Yeah, we both can.
That's what I meant. Yeah, it was kind of a joke, but yeah.
When he's in his Gemini element fully, he is not. He's not stubborn. He's
I got you. Yeah,
really,
yes.
You know.
Yeah.
But when he switches
the
over
two
to
sides,
Taurus, It's like, you know what? That is like the worst trait. Go eat something, But it's really interesting watching the different cusps. If you ever get somebody on the cusp of Scorpio, watch them. Because everything will be fine. And then all of a sudden that Scorpio comes out and you're like, what the hell? It's the same thing when people have Scorpio rising. Those latent traits, they'll come out all of a sudden and you'll just be like, where did that even come from? Why? So yeah. What is your rising sign, Angel?
Oh, I think Capricorn. I think the ascending is Aries.
Okay. I know you have an Aries moon.
So then it would be, I think it's Capricorn.
Hold on.
Look real quick.
Did I write this down?
Here.
I wrote it down somewhere. Oh, well. Anyways.
Okay. The moon's Aries.
Mhm.
Sun is Gemini. Wait a minute. Sun's in Gemini because I am a Gemini.
Yeah.
I know I'm not. Am I Gemini, Aries? Did we figure that out already?
I can't remember what it was. Honest to Pete, I can't.
I don't need to be a double Gemini, that's for sure.
Well, it would make things a lot more interesting.
It would kind of make sense. But why did I see Capricorn in there the other day?
Sarah Lear, Angel, you are incredible. I love you so much. Aw, getting the love.
Thank you.
Getting the love.
Yeah, I should share this more often.
Right? Okay, hang on here.
All I know is I'm the oddball out because I'm the only Sagittarius in this bunch.
You are
That's why
fiery.
we love you.
My oldest is a Aquarius, Scorpio Aquarius.
That's got to be fun.
Damn, girl, that is all kinds of stubborn.
They are stubborn as a damn mule, but that's my mini me. That's the one that's most like me.
Okay. Yeah, there's some lessons there.
Yeah, there is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I already owned it.
Okay.
Because I got told when I was, I think, 16, one day you're going to have a kid just like you. And then that one came not too long after.
Oh, that's a mom's favorite line because, yeah, same.
I know.
Well,
But given what
and
the
we all
women in my
do.
family-
I would be just fine with a kid that's just like me. Are you kidding me? Do you realize how loyal I've been to my parents and my friends? Fuck yeah. I'd be like, all right, I'm proud of you, kid. You go out there. Remember, everybody sucks. Okay, good job.
I pistol out of your mouth. What are you doing?
Oh dear. Okay. What's going on?
That's my Aquarius that just comes up and puts. So I have this malachite slab. See if I can get it to.
Yeah. Okay.
It,
oh, beautiful. Good pattern.
And they picked it up and looked at me and just went,
oh, no,
and I'm
no,
just
no,
like,
no.
Get it out of your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Like a pet.
Especially a slab of it.
Well, no, actually, malachite's toxic.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Cinnabar. All right. Sarah Lear, May 21st, Taurus, Gemini, cusp of energy. Nice, Sarah.
Yeah,
Ooh.
She's on the cusp. Yeah. Forgot about that.
Yeah, put that to work for you.
Come say hi. Come here. Josie. Oh,
Anybody who's on the cusp.
Come
Go
here.
ahead.
Well, I was going to introduce Jasper, but
jam more in 5 days than anybody else can in an 8-day week. They are.
That's Sarah. Yeah.
Yeah, they're just ridiculous. Hold on. Carrie, my son is just like me and his father couldn't handle it long. Well, you know what? It's his dad's loss. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Elaine, what are the signs for Aries? April 13th. Clarify for me, babe.
She's in Aries.
What are the signs for Aries? April 13th. The signs.
I think she's wondering the rising and ascending.
Oh, you would need more
What it
than I would
means.
need like your
Yeah,
birth time and
yeah.
everything. So birth time,
Birth date, birth time.
Yeah.
AM,
they change
PM,
all
that
the
kind of
time.
stuff.
But no, it's one of those deals where I've never found it a curse. Have a kid just like you. No, I'd be fine with it. AngelLynn.
Yeah. They're really fun.
I mean, I dislike them all equally, but that's,
Oh,
I love him.
They all share a part in your heart in
Yeah.
some, but a little different. You can't even explain it. Yeah.
This is my baby that made me a mom. So there is
Yeah.
there's a different bond there. Yes, dear.
I think they all have a different bond. Yes, I agree.
dude, my one counts as 20. You know what? I'm done. I really want more kids, but I think I would possibly just evaporate. Yep.
You wouldn't.
Yeah.
Hold on.
So this weekend is your 14th anniversary. That's exciting. I know we hit it at the beginning of the show. Sorry.
No worries. Thank you. And technically, it's actually 15 years because it took a whole year to actually build the shop. You might ask why. You might ask why. It was because my dad drug his ass.
Right? Yeah, because you guys were dragging it all over the shows, It's like,
oh my God, no, seriously. He drug it out for months upon months, and everything like that. And he was going back and forth to Michigan and all this. Because we made an agreement when we first decided to open the shop that it was just going to be he and I working on it. Because he told me he didn't want any of my friends involved in the shop. And I said, fine. I don't want any of your friends or your girlfriends involved in the shop. And he's like, are you sure? I'm like, yes. You want it to just be you and me? Let's do it. Because I knew we could. And so we'd work on it. And then he'd be like, I gotta go do this. And I'm like, Dad, you've been in Michigan for 2 months. Get your ass back here. Let's get this finished. So technically it has been open for 15 years. Or it's been
nice.
There for 15 years. But honestly,
and you're still going. So
yeah. By hook, by crook,
I know.
by Jesus, a wing and a prayer.
Your teeth, yeah.
Yeah.
Wing and a prayer, baby. You're still doing it. Right.
Thank you. No, I will tell you, it's been crazy. I still honestly really miss my first place where I opened up. It's just nostalgia, It was the first start of it all. And Dad and I really put that together with our own hands. So, it was
a cute little shop. Yeah, it was cute.
I knew even as I was doing it, I knew, about like 2 or 3 years before I actually had to move that I was starting to outgrow it. But my original thought was to keep that location and do a second one. If I could get everything, ironed out.
Right.
I wanted to get everything paid off. Everybody paid off. All the debts just ironed out before I did a second location. Well, as it turned out, the year while I was doing all the ironing out, my landlady came to me and be like, "You're out." I'm like, really? You couldn't have given me till the end of the year to pay everybody and everything off? You couldn't have just just closed your eyes till the end of the year? It's like literally 7 months. So yeah.
Right.
So then we had to jump, and then I look back on it now, and she gave me 30 days. And I remember how impossible it felt for that move.
Yeah.
It felt completely impossible because
until you did this last one.
Oh my God. Jesus. Forget this entire
a week and a half, I think, is all you had.
No.
Maybe 2, but
my landlords wanted me to be out in 10 days. And I was like, okay, well, if you're going to pay for the multiple ER trips, and even if you're going to pay for them, I don't want to do them. So I'm just going to have to get myself moved out. Hoy. Yeah, it was a process. Still
definitely.
partially.
What are you doing? Sorry,
still
guys.
partially physically recovering from it, and I know so is Nicole. I mean, this one almost killed her and I. And I know for Dennis, he was ready to just like lay down in the driveway or something and not get back up. Okay, because it was just Nicole, me, Dennis, and then sometimes Arthur. At the time, a little 8-year-old kid moving. And Symone and Larissa came over for a few hours one day. So, yeah. But for the most part, you know, I mean, finally at the end of it, my mom was like, all right, I will hire movers a couple of times, you know, and that's how we got the last blast of stuff out and moved over. But we literally were just at the end walking it in and dumping it in the back of the shop. Okay, we were just dumping it in the back of the shop to get going. And yeah, so now we're in the mall, and I gotta be honest with you. I'm always gonna miss the spaceship building, but the mall is less stress. It's so much less stress.
Now, yeah.
No, because I don't worry about snow shoveling. Don't worry about parking lot clearing. I don't worry about the parking lot clearers coming in and actually demolishing parts of the front of the building because they were doing that. Okay. Wow. I don't have to worry about the yard work. I don't have to worry about a lot of the different stuff. I mean, I still got plenty of troubles.
Right.
But it's less for me to think about. Which
it's comparison is like living in an apartment compared to a house.
Right.
Yeah, to some
good comparison.
To some degree.
And what's the hours going to be this weekend? Just for people that don't know.
Oh, the hours this weekend are going to be the normal 11 to 7 on Saturday and then 12 to 5 on Sunday.
Perfect.
So, yeah, I'm excited. You know, my guides went over a short list of vendors for me to invite. I was kind of surprised at who came up. But a lot of people had prior commitments on their time, and I'm okay with it. My dad's agreed to be there on Saturday. I don't think he's actually going to be doing readings. He's just going to be milling, you know, because I mean, it's 14 years. Dad's got to be there, right? All the ups and downs. But no, it was a very odd mix that they're like, you need to invite these people. And I'm like, are you sure? And they're like, yep. So, yeah. And no, Symone, you weren't one of those are you sure ones.
No. I was hoping I wasn't, but I mean, I'm not ever gonna, because I'm not gonna lie, I backed out of a lot of things just because I'm doing my own thing.
Life got busy,
and I needed to do my own thing, and
honestly,
I think a lot of people did.
Yeah.
So, you know, yeah.
I tried to get as much done as I could before that triple retrograde happened. But even then, I was still having a lot of tech issues and everything else. We're still having issues. So, yeah, it's just going to be about perseverance this year. The rest of this year is all about perseverance. And we'll see how things shake out. As far as you backing out, Symone, well, you know, what are you going to say? You had to go off and do some party. I get it.
Well, I was more of just there was just too much going on, too much energy being flung my way, and it's kind of like that whole where I know this isn't what it was, but this is about the only way that I can describe it. It's if nobody wants you there, remove yourself. Well, and I'm not saying like nobody wanted me there. I'm just saying it was just a time to remove myself for.
Okay. I was going to say, I hope you didn't feel that way from Nicole and I. Okay.
No, not at all. Which I actually need to reach out to Nicole. I've been so freaking busy. I haven't been able to respond to her as much as I used to.
Yeah, she does miss you. But
I miss her. She was my buddy, and we talked decks all day, and I got to see pretty artwork, and I'm just sitting here like I get to nerd out over the stuff that I love, And I've been so freaking busy lately, just constantly go, that for the last few months, I haven't been able to talk to anybody. It's been work and sleep and making sure the house stays clean and dinner and mom shit.
Well, no, and I get it.
Mm-hmm.
I know, well, and God, Earl, even Ed, I know he wants to talk to me, and I feel bad I haven't gotten back to him because
right now, I'm having to keep Ed on. Well, I've had to talk him down off a ledge over the past couple of days.
Why? What's going on?
Well, he starts one project, then starts another, and it's like he's going a million miles a minute, and he wants things done right now. And I'm like, that's not how it works, dude. It's like, no.
Oh, he's a Capricorn. I get it. And honestly, I feel for you, bud. I have some of the same energy going on over here. So I completely get it. Okay.
Yeah.
Just please pass on to Ed. I'm sorry. I thought it was the heat kicking my ass. It's actually bronchitis, and I'm trying to get myself healed up.
Well, right now, he's been chomping at the bit for all these blasts going out on social media. Well, it's like, okay, that's fine and dandy. I mean, he's got myself, and now we have he's also got a lady supposed to be doing the social media. However, she works full-time at Amazon.
Yeah.
And right now it's Prime Days. So
yeah.
She's working 12-hour shifts.
I was going to say, what you can do, make a suggestion to him, Earl. If anybody's going to make the suggestion, it's going to be you. You're going to have an easier time with it. Make a suggestion to outline all of the things that he wants done. Put them up in front of himself, send it to you guys, and then you guys just knock it out and cross it off as you go.
And that's exactly what I told him yesterday.
Okay. And I've had to do it with myself. That's why I mentioned this.
Yeah, and basically I had to put the hammer down on him. I probably had to tell him that, look, dude, you need to outline what it is that you want putting out, get it sent over to Z and myself, because she's going to be taking care of part of it. I'm going to be taking care of the Facebook group and page. And he said, you've got to get all that stuff sent over to me so I can get that done. And he said, well, I wasn't trying to be an ass, but I said, yeah, you were.
I was going to say, he's a Capricorn. Yes, he was. Now, just have him outline everything, because if you don't, it's going to be complete and utter.
That's what I do. Yeah. I just make this.
Yeah. So let's just say, I mean, I'm trying to take care of what he's wanting done for the magazine. But I'm trying to work on. I also have a new lady that I'm working with for marketing for my business.
That's awesome. Okay.
And she's doing it absolutely free.
Yeah,
that's even better.
Yeah, and because originally Ed brought her on to do the marketing.
Okay.
But he's got her so damn frustrated that she's about ready to pitch the whole damn thing. It's like,
well,
so I've been having to play referee.
I was gonna say, what is her sign?
That I don't know. I'd have to find out.
Get that info. Ed's a Capricorn monkey. Okay, so he doesn't have the virtue of being a yin sign, which yin signs, they kind of know when to pull back just a little bit. Generally, they can suss out the situation. A yang sign is just going to keep going, and that's absolutely wonderful. And when you pair that up with that Capricornian energy, that earth drive, that cardinal earth drive, that's great for getting stuff done. The problem is if they go into a spin, and it sounds like that's what Ed's doing. And believe me, I'm no stranger to it myself, okay? I am an earth fixed yang sign. There are times when I'm sure people want to shoot me, and I'm okay with that. Yep. As long as I get my projects done. But
she is the quiet and reserved type.
Yeah, and that his yang sign is not, it's not taking any empathy in. Okay, and he's not understanding who he's talking to. You have to talk to each person a little bit differently. Like I can speak differently to Symone than I would to you, Earl. I can speak differently to Earl than I would to Debbie. I talk all kinds of shit to Debbie. She don't care because most of the time she's vibing in her own world anyway. She's like, "What? What'd you say?" I'm like, "Nothing." Okay.
Never mind.
But the thing is,
pretty much,
it's not about being. It sounds two-faced, but it's not. It's about knowing your audience, reading a room, and knowing that if you want to get something completed, if you need help, you're going to have to play a little ball. And the person that taught me that was my Capricorn sheep father. Otherwise,
somebody recommended me that I ship him some gummies.
They won't help. He'll just be high in the same way, Earl. Okay?
And then they won't get done. No.
No. It'll still get done. He'll just be high off his ass. Okay.
Well, they might be better then.
Baby, you don't slow down an earth sign, yang sign combo. If they have decided to get it in their little head and they've decided to go into a spin, just let them go. Just be like, okay, don't call me. Click. That's why my guides have been saying not to message Earl.
Gee, thanks.
No, they've been like, no, Alicia, you need to take a step back. I'm like, no, I really need to talk to him. There's probably some opportunities and stuff that we can throw back and forth. They're like, stop, calm down, pull back. I need to message him and let him know that I'm not feeling well. But they've been like, you need to take a little distance. And I'm like, okay. But now that you tell me this, yeah. If he's in that kind of a spin, the only person that's going to be able to deal with him, honey, is a sheep, and it's got to be a mutable sign sheep. So good luck. You are in a perfect position. You're going to be absolutely wonderful at this, Earl.
Yeah. Like I said, I've already been playing referee between him, Z, who is I call her Z, but her name is Xana.
Wow, that's a pretty name.
That's pretty. Yeah.
Yeah. And she is the one that's going to be doing the social media aspect of it. And then I've got the other gal who's doing the marketing. And Z, she goes a mile a minute because she's autistic and ADHD.
Oh, okay.
So she goes a mile a minute.
Okay.
And I had to play between her and Ed the other night too. It's like, shit.
I was gonna say, and that's actually gonna make it a little bit worse if he's in a spin. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, so, you know what? You're sheep. You'll manage. You're fine.
But I've had my hands full here lately.
Yes, I can tell.
I'm telling you, I think everybody has.
Yeah, no, it's been rough, but the planetary alignment, I was kind of prepared for things to get a little stalled out. But that's one of the things that Ed does astrology himself, doesn't he?
Not all that often, no.
Okay. The planet,
he does, right.
Saturn, his ruler, is coming up retrograde real soon, and that's going to slow everything down for him. That's going to put him through a lot of trials. If you think he's weird right now, it's going to get so much worse right around July 30th. It's already starting, but yeah.
Well, thank God he told me that he's taking off a couple weeks in September to go out to Oregon. I said, go.
Oh, please go. Okay. You know what though? Honestly, It's going to be amazing when Ed finishes everything, or when he gets to a stopping point on the projects he's spinning on right now. But he's got to balance that out. Otherwise, and I say this, I know everybody up there is laughing at me right now when I say he has to take some time, step away, and balance. Otherwise, he's going to get nowhere fast.
Well, at the rate that he goes, he'll have his mind set on one thing, but then he'll do a 180 on me and do something else. I'm like, dude, come on.
I was going to say, now, is it a true 180 or is it just a project he's adding to what's already going on? Kind of like a soup.
Well, when I told him, this was my fault, I think I'm the one that started this. Mm-hmm. When I told him that more social media attention needed to be done.
Well, and it did. It does, truly.
Yeah. And so I started it, and it basically, yeah.
No, it all needed to be done, and you were being honest with him. So, but at the same time, it's just going to have to get backed up. That's all.
I am half tempted to ship him some dang gummies.
It's not going to work the way you think it will. The only true place an earth sign can change from, and it's the same way with fire signs, is internally. They have to realize what's wrong and stop. Okay? An air sign, not so much. They're just going to go their own way and don't worry about it. A water sign, if Symone was going into a spin right now, if she was doing that, I would sit her down, I would make her a nice meal, I would pour her a drink, and then I would slip some gummies into her food. And she would chill the fuck out.
I've
done that. I do that when I have my if I'm in my house and I start to have what basically a manic episode where I am just kind of struggling, I start cleaning. I put music on, I start cleaning. I can get the energy out that way because I dance around like a nut. But if, say, I am out of state visiting my mom, I can't do that. I can't do my same routine. So that is actually pretty damn close to what I do, because it helps take everything from here and bring it down, and then I can just chill and don't matter.
Exactly.
I started doing Symone with what you said earlier about you have to take time for you. It doesn't matter what everybody else is doing. Sometimes you just have to back out.
Yeah. I'd hate to see what a gummy would do to me.
Well,
same.
With fire signs, they eventually work themselves out. They eventually they blaze and then they'll come back down. Okay. Nicole is dealing with her dude. He's a double Aries and he is just and she's like, oh my God. I'm like, he'll burn himself out. Just don't. Debbie, where'd you go? Somebody
I candle lit already.
Okay, we got it lit. Presents, Debbie, come back to us, But with earth signs, we are so sure that we're right. We're so sure that we're correct in everything we do because we overthink everything. We overanalyze everything. And we are just sure we're right. Hey, Debbie.
Back here.
And we forget that, we might be right thinking, but it doesn't mean we're going about things the right way. So I think with Ed, he's right. He's definitely right, but he's not going about it the right way. And I know, I'm really glad Dennis isn't actually watching this one because he would have so much commentary. I'm really glad Nicole wasn't here either. She'd have a lot of commentary.
Same thing. He's not watching either. Well, I hope he's not watching.
It's being able to have
You know you can go back and watch them, right? No.
yeah.
Okay, don't say that. No, but
All right, cancel.
But
I'm also glad my Aunt Nancy is not watching this right now. She's a Taurus horse, and boy, would she have some shit to say to me. One of her favorite phrases is "Bachi," and she'd be saying that right now. But no, so with Ed, it's just he is right. He's absolutely correct. He should definitely start all these projects, but he has to have some compassion and empathy for the people that are helping him for free. I'm guessing you guys are all doing this for free. Okay. Yeah. Let me put this into perspective for you. I do almost all my stuff myself. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He is getting help for free, and he has to remember that and remember to empathize and treat people with the compassion that they need to be treated with.
Yes, and deserve to be treated that way.
speak
Yeah.
their love language.
That's one thing he's got to learn.
And whenever I go, because, oh, dude, you do not want to meet me when I am in that headspace of I'm going to get shit done and y'all better get the fuck out of my way and y'all are fucking wrong. And okay, you do not want to meet me there. Okay. But when I get there, I always have to say, hold on. This will get done exactly when it's meant to get done and not a second sooner. I can push, I can strive, everything like that, but it will only get done when it is meant to. Everything will happen in its natural time. Now, when it comes to money, I don't do that so well, but with everything else, you know, if I'm pushing on a deadline or something like that, then yeah, the other side of me takes over. But Ed's got to go. And see, I know he's got pagan roots, but I don't feel like he's letting the spirituality slip in and kind of ground him out. So is there any way, Earl, you can help him with that?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of just any way you can tell him that in his language?
I mean, I'm trying. I'm trying the best I can.
I think he's tried every nice way he can, and it's
not nice. Not
right.
nice.
I know.
I think a more blunt direct is normally a better route with
a yang sign.
Yeah.
That's exactly how I had to do it yesterday.
It's like, look, dude, we're working for fucking free, okay?
Yeah, I think I'd bring that point up.
Happens.
Yeah.
You paying my rent? That's the other tack you could take to it. Because I've had to deal with my dad when he goes into these spins, and it's like, is that paying my fucking rent? Well, no. Okay, then it's on the back burner. It's like, wow, you know. But at the same time, money does talk with an earth sign. Mm-hmm. So you can try that approach. I can tell you it'll irritate him, but it will kind of like hit him with the metaphorical 2x4 and he'll be like, whoa, okay, yeah, true. Okay, yeah. It's like, yes, nice that you're all fucking spiritual and shit, but I got bills to pay and I got a fridge that actually is empty right now. So you doing this or what the fuck, you know? But do that at your own risk, girl. Good luck, my friend.
So I'm juggling between stuff for the magazine. I'm juggling stuff that I've got going on, and yeah.
So when I brought the money aspect up with an Capricorn,
okay,
right?
Whatever, we're going with it. The didn't talk to me for about 2 weeks straight, and then comes back and goes, "Yeah, okay."
Yep.
And we made a list and got everything figured out, and then I was able to flow through everything with ease. It just needed to be I needed to go in a row when they're going here.
It's like, no, baby.
And I'm like, I can't do that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Get your shit straight, straighten it out. We got to pay bills. We'll do this other shit later. That kind of thing.
Mhm. That was my
And
old
with
boss.
this new lady that is doing the marketing, if you think I get confused easily, she's worse than I am.
I was going to say, you don't strike me as getting confused very easily.
It doesn't take much, dear. It don't take much to get me confused.
Okay. I was going to say, you don't seem very confused.
Well, no, not. But yeah, I mean, there's certain things that somebody will say something to me that just it'll just go.
Okay, so question. When you get confused, do you get irritated? Do you get spacey? Or do you just get kind of goofy? Which one?
It's like, dude, you have to repeat that because I get
Okay,
I get
because
confused
that's good for
easily.
me to file away in my brain box. If I ever want to just bounce over a conversation, I'll just say something kind of confusing and we'll just bounce right over that. Well done, Earl. Filing that away.
I mean, it used to be a point where it's like, if something wasn't being done right, said I would just have the attitude to just back off, let me do it, I'll get it done.
Mm-hmm. That's not good. Yeah, I know that from experience. Had the same problem.
Yeah, I've had that for quite a while, and
it's like, just get the fuck out of my way. Yeah.
Like, yeah, I've had to tell Ed that he needs to back the fuck off, let me do my work, and I'll get it, and it's gonna get done. So just leave me alone.
Yeah, it's
that's the Sagittarius in me, and I call things the way I see it.
Well, like I said, I think you are in the best position to handle Ed, to deal with him, and to make things work well. It's going to help out a lot. You're a mutable sign and a yin, so you kind of temper Ed a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I surround myself with all good yang signs, so there is no one to temper me.
If I don't kill him first.
I know, right? Oh, wait, no, I take that back. Actually, Nicole is a yin. She's a Taurus ox. And I will tell you.
That would make sense for Nicole.
I will tell you, that girl, she's got so many hidden talents. She's always surprising me. And she's always got an amazing point of view on things. I wish I could get her on the lives more. But she doesn't like showing her face at all. But she really, I mean, like when I'm making up the rollers and the sprays and stuff, I'm just throwing shit in. I'm throwing shit together to see what works. And she's like, you should write that down. I'm like, she's like, give me the fucking pen. I'll just write it down, and she's very much she's a good temper to that. She is very amazing. She's very methodical and very talented. So.
Oh, Carrie, I agree. Yeah.
Hold on
That's
just a second.
Exactly what's going
on. Carrie, me neither. Lol, we can read each other's minds. Nice. Elaine, gotcha. Thank you. Okay. Carrie, being a Capricorn is rough on us Capricorns. Okay. Delegating is difficult for Capricorns. They feel like they have lost control. Oh, that's interesting.
That's a good way to put it.
That's exactly what's going on.
I was going to say, actually, some of the Capricorns who've been doing it for a long time, they have no problem delegating. And if they don't find you worthy, they'll replace you very quickly. It's kind of scary. You're just like, wow, that was heartless.
That's not so bad to have.
Yeah, and that was the rift that I had to settle between Ed, Z, and the new girl, because Z had in her head that Ed brought her on to replace what she was doing. It's like,
okay. Oh, that's rough.
So I had to play mediator, get Z settled down, which was not easy to do with her being ADHD and autistic.
Oh my God.
But once I got her settled down, and Then I had to play referee between Ed and the other one. It's like, son of a bitch.
Find out both the other two signs, east and west. It will help you. Believe it or not, it does help. I swear to you.
Oh, man.
Hold on just one second here. Carrie Conley. Yep, 100%. See, I knew it. But no, it's it can be really rough, but I think it's going to be absolutely wonderful when you guys are all done.
Mm-hmm. Oh, if you've got
Just growing pains.
if you got articles, just send them over to me and I'll get it and I'll take care of it.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah, just send them over to me and I'll take care of them from there and it'll get done. No problem. So.
Okay. Then what I will do is I will just send you some of my old articles that I did already. I'm working on some more for the magazines and stuff like that. Yeah. Oh, that was what I wanted to talk to you about. AngelLynn, Symone, Earl. Ah! AngelLynn, get your ass back here.
I'm coming back. Hold on.
Okay. No, I wanted to talk to you. I am doing the horror anthology, but I'm also doing the nonfiction anthology of ghost stories. So if you guys have a really fun ghost story that you'd like to see published, write it out and I'll put it in.
Mm-hmm. When you doing it?
Oh,
when
just
would you
as
like me to have it? Okay.
Basically, I want to get it. I'd love to get it done before spooky season so I could have it to put out for the fair.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Okay. That's my aim for the horror anthology as well as for the ghost stories anthology. The ghost story is nonfiction. Okay. That's true, actual ghost stories. And if it's particularly sensitive and you don't want to mention your name, you can put in initials.
Right.
Because I've got a couple I'm putting in that I'm not going to put my name in. On the off chance that the couple of people they happened with will read them, it would cause emotional damage, and I don't want that. That is not
absolutely not.
Oh, what I'm doing with this. The ghost stories thing is, one, everybody loves ghost stories, but two, I wanted to go at it from a different perspective. I wanted to show the other side of it, the connection, the way the spirits, it's not like they're past, they're not just dead somewhere. They're actually just stepped into the next room.
Well, I'm just going to, I'll flat out write up the one that I told you about that, the experience of
your dad,
my now ex, living in what was a funeral home back in the early days.
Okay, I thought you were going to go with your dad's story.
No, basically, I'm going with the ex's place that she was living at before we got married. Which
you're going right for the throat there, babe.
I thought it was just an old house that got turned into individual apartments, but it turns out it used to be a funeral home back in the early days.
Okay, good.
Fun.
Okay.
Huh.
Wow.
Got a few. I would have to figure out which one to go with because we got the growing up in my mom's house, which was on a rift.
That one.
So
go with that one because I guarantee you, I don't have anybody else with rift stories.
I've got
what's a rift?
The house that I live in now is used to be an old folks home.
Jesus, well, I can't really say anything. I'm on a 4-way crossroad. Fuck. Never mind.
And then also dealing with this house, not the previous owner, but the owner before that who passed away in the house. I'm pretty sure she was a witch because when going through the garden, there were stone pinnacles and everything everywhere. And she had something not so good collared up and tied to this house.
Uh-oh.
That I'm pretty sure is what caused my house fire.
We get it.
You can put more than one in, Symone, but keep in mind what I'd actually like to do with Celestial Imprint Publishing is publish 1 volume of ghost stories per year.
The first thing that came across my mind was the Hollywell house.
Yeah, I know, right?
And Angel, so I did hear you with the rift question. That's basically my mom's house was a portal in a sense. I had
Oh, okay.
spirits would just constantly be walking through it. And growing up when I was a little one, you know, my granddad passed, both of them, and I would talk to him, but we didn't live in this house. That's nothing uncommon because that's my family.
Well,
In this
right,
house,
yeah.
I've got stories from when I was growing up. I've got stories from when my oldest was a little one and seeing a man in red down in the basement. Um,
Oh my.
there's there I would have to talk to my mom and because we'd have to kind of collaborate to remember all of it. But yeah, talk
So a
about
rift is like
running
a
up.
portal because I've lived in
Yeah,
several houses that have had portals. Yeah,
Yeah, I was
interesting.
gonna say. Well, a rift though. Now, is the rift a torn portal or a natural one?
that's
You
the
would think
one thing
rift
that I
is the word
wasn't
to be
sure
torn.
because the house was on Crossroads.
Oh dear.
Um,
Yeah.
it may have been the energy as I grew up and started learning more about this, the energy that I got from it is it was purposely ripped. It was not open on its own.
Okay. That's interesting.
But I'm not, like I said, I think by the time that I was far enough along in my gifts, my mom had already moved out of that house, so I couldn't actually go back and kind of do my scan and check.
Okay. I was gonna say no. If you only put one story in, put the rift story in, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's gonna give people a better idea of what's going on. And now that you're talking about that, I should probably put in a glossary of terms, shouldn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, got it.
Talk about though running up the stairs. You flip the light switch off in the basement and you're running up the stairs because you feel like something's chasing you as a kid.
Yeah, no, I was never big on that.
That was, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Because there was always something behind me. There was always something standing behind me as a kid. I'm just like, I'm out.
No, I've even felt that now here in the house, and a lot of times I'll whip around real fast and go, "No, we're closed. This is closed. Go away." If you absolutely must talk to someone and it's an emergency, and then I'll list off like 4 people they can go to, you know, I'm like, go to them. I'm closed for repairs. And if they start being really stubborn, I'll be like, look, I'm not even going to turn on my second sight here. You ain't paying my bills. You ain't cleaning my house. You ain't helping tutor my kid. Get out. And they're like, Jesus. I'm like, yeah, that's right. One thing I have learned, at least here in this area in Des Moines. Now, when I go to other places, it's not the same. It's not the same vibe with the spirits, but here in Des Moines, the spirits are selfish. They're selfish, they're lazy, and they're a lot like delinquents. One of the biggest things I could say to spirits to get them to go was, okay, either get a job and pay a bill or get out. And they would literally pack up and leave. I'm just like, wow, lazy. So, yeah.
I had the old man that passed away in my mom's house before we bought it when I was in 4th grade. He would torment me at night.
Really?
He,
Why? Did he ever
like,
say why?
I
Well,
would
did you ever ask?
no,
Okay.
because I didn't know that I had these gifts. That was not something that my family openly talked about. So I didn't know what I was seeing, but I would wake up in the middle of what seemed like battle scenes, what seemed like war scenes, and I'm this tiny little kid, and then but he would also, or he would put me in the middle of my biggest nightmare as a kid, and he would just freaking torment me.
That is very odd. Okay.
He was not a nice man in life, though.
Yeah. Part of me wants to say, though, that definitely happened to you for a reason. It was prepping you up for some of the things you would run into later on.
Mm-hmm.
Probably. But still, that was not fun.
No, it would not have been.
It's still traumatizing.
I was going to say, now, did you have anybody in your family you could go to about it, or were you on your own?
I was on my own. I was like, I think one of the, and trying not to go too detailed into this story because this would be part of my story, but one of the most vivid things that I remember is being in my room, but it's not my room. My door was gone. I could not get out of my room. And I remember screaming at the top of my lungs, trying to get out. I couldn't find my light switch. Was weird because it had that little light at the end of the switch, so you could always see it. And Mom never heard me.
That's interesting. Now I'm going to ask something, and Symone, I'm not doing this to be mean, but I'm going to ask.
Go for it.
Do you think you would have had less problems later on in life if you had had somebody to go to with all the witchy stuff and the ghost stuff? If you had had somebody that understood, that told you, don't worry, yeah, that's fucking normal. Here, go do this.
Yeah, I do. I think it would have been, I would have known how to handle this stuff a lot easier. Because even now, like my kids now, they know that if they see something, which it's only 2 of them that really do see anything, all they got to do is say, get out. I'm not doing this. Get out. So I do think it would have definitely made things a lot easier, but I think sorry.
Would it have made things easier on a more mundane, real world perspective? Because, I mean, everything that happens to you in this stuff, it does bleed over into your attitudes and behaviors in your day-to-day life. So my question is, would it have made it easier for you in day-to-day life if you had had somebody to go to?
Because it, so like now, I can walk through an area and see spirits, and they don't look scary. They don't look because I would see mangled people from car accidents and things like that. And now because I know what I'm doing, now I can be like, okay, we're going to kind of transfer your image to what you look like before the accident, so it's not so harsh.
Right.
And then because I mean, granted, I had a lot of trauma growing up as a kid in the real world, but adding that onto it and not being able to explain it and not understanding it just added to that fuel, that wanting to, in truth, and I'm not ashamed to say it, that wanting to not freaking be here.
Yeah.
Thinking I'm crazy. Thinking that I'm just never going to fit in anywhere and I can't talk to anybody about this. And then I, started doing research, started finding books, and things made a lot more sense. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm not alone.
Now, I'm going to ask you something. Would you be willing to write an article about just that, just what you just spoke about, your experience? You don't have to name any names. I mean, it is a personal article, but would you be willing to write an article about that? If you
I think there's many people out there that don't have anybody to go to when they're grown up.
And
a lot, like a ton, which is why the article is so important.
Articles,
and I mean, especially
podcasts,
growing
books.
Especially growing up in the church. I mean, even though in the Bible it says that God gives you these gifts, you're still looked at like burn the witch. Like it's a whole.
Religion is always the opiate of the people. It is always the opiate of the people. It is a rule book. It is a way to control the masses, because at that point they really did need to be controlled, because goddamn, they was doing some sketchy shit. Okay, hell, even now, look at it now. People are doing sketchy shit all the time. Okay, so no. it's a way to give people guidance, and I absolutely respect that. But at the same time, I always tell people, because I was just in there a few days ago in the shop, and I had a girl ask me, she was like, I'm a member of the church and everything. Are you Christian? I'm like, look, I'm a spiritual freelancer. My husband is Christian. He goes to church. Here's the deal. Bible's a rule book. Any spiritual text is a rule book.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't go to a rule book to see what is haunting you every night. You'd go to an encyclopedia. You would Google it. You would use a source of knowledge, not a set of rules. And she's like, wow, that actually is pretty logical. I'm like, yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't disrespect either one, but I do believe they're supposed to be used together. They're supposed to be colluded. But yeah, I would like you to do an article, because I am a firm believer that there are a lot of kids out there right now that are having supernatural crisis, metaphysical crisis, whatever you want to call it, and they don't have anybody to go to. And I am a firm believer that their lives would be a lot easier if they had access to the information. That's actually part of the reason I started the podcast. Believe it or not, it was.
Especially with the rapid fire leveling up we've all been going through. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have noticed that
Yeah.
with a lot of intuitive people that I'm around. They're leveling up big time.
I mean, I appreciate leveling up as much as anybody else, but I'd actually like a break. Just time out.
I think it's a sign of the times. It's needed.
I know, but still.
I know. I get what you're saying. Trust me.
Okay. I mean, yeah, we're all going through this leveling up, but we're all also having a lot of personal issues and bullshit going on.
Because of it. Yeah, actually. Some of it. Anyways.
Not just because of it, hon, just because of the state of the world.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, it's making people nervous. And so therefore, yeah.
No, I mean, we've got all kinds of economic and just, stupid stuff going on. And spirituality is great, metaphysical is great and all that. But at the end of the day, once again, we still have to put food in the fridge, pay our bills, keep the roof over our head, keep our kids safe.
Yep.
We just,
just a hard one.
Level it off a little,
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to see the image of the house I'm talking about that I can add on to the article?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it okay to do that? That's my other question.
It's probably on Google Map or Google Earth.
That's what I'm on right now.
Oh,
This
is that in Des Moines?
That's on Oakland Avenue.
That's in Des Moines.
Yeah.
That looks familiar.
Oh shit.
That's the old that's the house that used to be a funeral home.
Wow.
Back in the early 1900s. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's interesting.
Bet they're still having
It's pretty.
hauntings. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty now. It wasn't that pretty back in the day, but when I was there, but
1629 Oakland Avenue, huh?
mm-hmm.
Yeah. We can go go in by busloads or us and show up on the doorstep. Can we have a tour?
Right.
We're doing a research for our articles.
Yeah, so basically, what really how I found out was getting woke up in the middle of the night and hearing two kids laughing, and my ex had some plastic cups in the kitchen sink. Well, those plastic cups were flying back and forth across the kitchen.
Oh, poltergeist, huh?
And all I had to do was say, "Okay, you two, bedtime. We'll play tomorrow."
Oh my God.
I love that.
How old were you?
Let's see. That was back in the early 90s. So I was late 20s.
That's funny.
Okay.
But yeah.
Holy jeepers. Okay. I was gonna say, no, that's very interesting.
I have throwing something across with my what is that called, Alicia? When you can move things with your mind. What is that called?
Telekinesis.
Thank you.
Yep.
I have walked by and something went flying off the wall that, has been there for 15 years. I've done that or knocked it across the room, but haven't had to tell the kids to go to bed.
Okay, guys, I don't know why it's not moving around, but that's weird. Okay, apparently we're all in one strip.
Yeah, I see that.
Earl,
well, how are we to everybody else?
I stopped sharing.
Yeah, I know. Put something back up there, dude. Let me see if I can close it off on my end and see if I can get it back to work. Anyway, but yeah, no. Symone,
I still got
guys, ghost stories.
Yep, articles. Okay.
Okay, there we go. Let's do this. Add to stage. Okay. And now I'm gonna remove. Nope, we're all in a strip. Okay. Oh, Mercury retrograde. But no, I feel for you with Ed, Earl, but you know what? I think you're in a beautiful position to take care of this. But, Earl, since you are doing all this cool stuff for Ed, how about we talk about you doing stuff for me?
I can do that.
I can send you oils and pretty rocks. Can't pay you, but I can send you goodies.
Hey, that works for me.
Okay, I give you shinies.
I do need some essential oils, and I do need somehow or another my bag of crystals done walked out the door.
Okay, that means that they needed to go. Either somebody jacked them, so I don't know how much you are on Tinder dates. I don't know if you've got them coming in and at your door. Okay.
No.
Then if they just disappeared, either fairies got them, elementals, or they had to go because they actually took a hit for you.
Oh, my guess is the Fae folk, because I've got Fae folk living outside.
Yeah. Okay, dude, you leave shinies around them, it's going to go. It's just going to go. You know that. It's like cats to glitter. Okay, yeah. Let's do this. AngelLynn, where you at? I see your ceiling.
I know it. I had to go put the cilantro away real quick.
Oh,
hold on. I'm coming. I know.
Great. Now I want to go make pico de gallo, but I don't have the stuff to do it right now. I'll have to hit the grocery store tomorrow.
I just finished it.
Yes, my lungs.
Well, I have a ton of tomatoes in the yard, but I actually, I put 21 tomato plants in, and 90% of them are cherry tomatoes.
Oh wow!
So I have some others, but they're just I've been eating them for a minute. Zucchini, cucumbers, all that. I had a good garden this year.
Nice.
It keeps me happy, which keeps me happy for my clients. So
yeah,
something about being outside.
Oh yeah, no, that's you're getting plenty of vitamin D. You're grounding yourself out.
Yep, grounding myself. Yep.
Dude, you should see Dennis every time he's working out in the yard, actually getting in the dirt and everything. It changes him completely. It just drains all that chaos out of him.
Yeah, even if you're tired, absolutely, it takes that stress away, and I'm not as edgy, So yeah, I can stay in a good mood all day, all night. Nothing can change it, no matter what. So.
And then my kiddo, he is like an outdoors kid. He would literally sleep in a tent in the yard if I let him. Okay.
Well, we did that as kids. What's wrong with that?
That was
Just
me.
saying.
If I was out in the country,
we did that.
I'd do it.
No, we did it in town. I'm from Southern California. Remember?
Okay, that's nice for you. I don't trust nobody around here. This neighborhood's getting worse. No. So yeah. Plus, my ass would have to be out there with him, and I don't feel like doing that.
Well, right true.
Yeah. I ever had the chance to have my own homestead out in the country, I'm going to do it.
Yeah, right.
Oh, wouldn't that be awesome? Do they still homestead? I mean, I think there's places, but I don't know where they're at.
You can still get parcels of land if you can build your own stuff.
Right.
There are even a couple of towns in Iowa. I looked into it because Arthur is not a city dude.
Right.
He's never, he may shock me one day. He may make a liar out of me, but he's either going to be a deep forest park ranger or a deep out on the ocean, like marine biologist or fishing guard or something, because he is kind of an extrovert, but he gets overwhelmed so fast.
Right.
The energy just takes him and puts him on his ass so hard.
Right.
So, you know, and but he's got a really good thing for it. He just looks around the room, takes a quick scan and goes, nope, boom. I'm like,
oh, he's quick at it too. He reminds me of me when I was younger.
I was like, do you want ice cream? No. Do you want, no. Want to leave? Want to go? No, no. Okay, baby, I just have it. No. It's like,
I've seen him do it. He's like a natural scanner. It's pretty cool to watch him, actually.
Bam. I'm out. You know, I'm like, okay, shit. You know, but
I've actually had the notion of applying to be a spend 6 months out of the year living out of a fire watchtower.
I know in California, you go to these parks and you had like a trailer or whatever. You could live on them, and you had like it was usually for couples, and they had to give 20 hours a week, you know, dedicated to the park, cleaning it up, changing trash cans, whatever. But that's how my sister and my brother-in-law back in the day got on with the California. It's like DNR.
Okay.
Like a warden. Oh, yeah, that's what they call them, right? Not of a prison, but
I think DNR.
Basically, they're DNR game wardens.
Game warden, yeah, like that. So yeah, it's cool. That's cool. That should happen, actually.
I was gonna say there are even places that you can homestead here in Iowa, but they're very, very tiny towns. And I had thought about doing it. I just don't have the manual skills. I don't have the skills to build a house.
Right.
So, you know, we're kind of sunk.
No, I know. Shit, I don't have the body for it anymore.
Well, okay, there's that too. All right. I mean, you know, but it's just, believe me, I thought quite a bit about it because, yeah, the energy down here is getting a lot heavier. You're getting a lot of people moving in from other states that don't have the best intention or vibration.
It's actually hitting out in the country too. Like it's radiating out.
Yeah. Found that the last time I did a little bit of a road trip. Oh,
well, I mean, there's always the okay. There's two families that I've come across and follow that built family compounds, and I mean, I've had the notion of actually developing a compound for those of us in the pagan community, building up our own compound.
See, actually, what I really I like this idea. This lady, there was a video. This lady, she and her whole family wanted to move out of the country, but they all wanted their own thing. So what they did was they purchased parcels of land right beside each other. And each one put their house and their chicken coop or whatever on it. So it was like you had a whole set of homes in a row. It was really pretty, and they got to cooperate together. They were kind of almost building their own little town, but it was all the families because they had a bunch of kids. And the kids, you know, married and whatever, stuff like that. So and it was also a really good way to keep them close to their parents and give the grandkids or give the kids a place to go and a community and everything like that. And I really like that.
The only drawback that I was seeing on the one is that they showed how easy it is that basically family members just walking into each other's house. It's like, nope.
Well, I think they kept their doors locked.
Yeah, no, and that's because we've talked about that in my family, and because I definitely miss it when I had to cut off my bio dad side of the family. I lost so many cousins because I had 14 aunts.
Wow.
So we had a huge family. I had a lot of cousins, and it made me really sad because my kids didn't get to grow up with having that. So in doing that, I mean, in that aspect of things, my family, we've talked about doing it, and we're also all in the mindset of do not come over without calling first.
That's honestly, I think, you know, I don't have a big family, or at least not one that I speak with. But I think if we ever did that, we'd probably never see each other, because we'd all be like, sup. Okay, that's enough social interaction for the day. Click.
Well, guys, remember cell phones actually made it so you did actually call to see if people were home, so you didn't waste a trip.
I know.
Before that, everybody just knocked on your door.
Mm-hmm.
So the technology, gives it the.
It's really bad, because I mean, yeah, you want to be social and everything, but God.
Yeah.
And then I learned the hard way back when I had my first apartment of giving mother a set of keys to my apartment. That was a mistake.
And who are you with? No.
No, honestly,
You get caught.
My dad always had a set of keys to any place I lived up until this house, and I never regretted it, and I'll tell you why. When my back went out, my dad was the one that had to come get me. Okay, it had gone out a couple times before my big blowout in 2011. He had to come up and get me. I had to call him, and yeah, if he hadn't had that set of keys, no, I would.
Yeah, because how would you have let him in?
Exactly. So I remember the one and only time I put the chain lock on. One of the girls in the apartment building had some sketchy boyfriends over. But, I had to, my back was out. I was on the floor. I had to crawl to the door and try and pull myself up to the door to unlock it. And my dad's standing up there. It's like, oh my God, and he's got me, and he picks me up and everything. And he manages to get me situated. But if he hadn't had those keys, I would have been in a really bad spot.
Right.
Listen,
guys, it's getting really tired for me, so I'm gonna.
You know what? Oh, you know what? Before you guys all go, Symone, Earl, Angel, this weekend, how's it gonna go?
Oh, awesome! We're gonna get new customers. I think it's gonna be really good.
What?
Besides, it's raining all day Saturday, so people need to come there, right?
Exactly. I'm getting glare with your card, Symone.
Queen of Pentacles.
Woo!
Hold on.
Earl.
Yeah, that's good.
Hang on.
What you got?
I'm getting
now,
good.
If I sent Symone and AngelLynn, if I send you guys the email invites for this fair, for your email list, will you send them out?
Yes.
We can send them out, yeah.
Okay. And also, will you do a social media event?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Earl. Jesus.
Yep.
All right. You're working for some crystals, aren't you?
You damn straight.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what we've got here.
There's going to be a lot of power behind this weekend, too.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay. Whoa, that one jumped right. Okay. Hang on, light. Three of Swords.
Heartbreak unless I can communicate?
That's what came up.
Fuck.
Not a personal. No, I'm kidding.
Go on.
You still got Ed on the mind, maybe.
Go on.
Go ahead, Toby.
Oh, wait, no. Mercury retrograde. Okay, guys. Symone, do you have your own version of Mercury retrograde oil? Yes, no?
Can you re-ask that? Sorry, the kids got loud.
No worries. Do you have your own version of Mercury retrograde oil, Symone?
No.
Okay. Then what I'll do is I will mix up a couple of batches for AngelLynn and you. That way you can rub them on yourself. Heartbreak unless you can communicate. Mercury retrograde's right around the corner. So that this will help you guys not like fumble the communication, stuff like that, especially for poor AngelLynn, because she's a Gemini. So her planet's like, whoa! And she's like, oh my God. Why? So yeah, okay.
And damn.
Yeah,
And
it's already hitting my counterpart.
And 8 of Swords in reverse.
All right, tell me what that means, because I don't remember that one. It's out.
Hang on, I got my book. I still use my damn book.
That's all right.
Now, Symone, are you going to be setting up the night before?
Okay. Oh.
There we go. I am not going to set up the night before just because I don't have a lot of stuff anymore. Like I do still have product, but it's not as much as it used to be, so it shouldn't take me too long.
No worries. Okay. Earl, what we got?
Okay. Well, basically the opposite of indecision and overwhelming feelings.
That's retrograde. That could be talking about the clients if you think about it, or the
We're
customers
gonna get some
too.
good readings.
You guys are going to get some heavy shit going on. We'll result. Got it.
I was already planning on that anyways in my own business. So,
you know what?
That's what's been going on.
I recommend a ring of salt around your booth.
I was
Bringing
going to
the
say,
black salt.
no, don't do black salt, not in the shop.
It'll be on my desk only. Like I don't do a lot of it.
The reason why I say that is because if it spills anywhere, it'll make the business leave. So just stick with your white salt, babe.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're just having little bags of salt hanging around your area. That would work too.
Or you could enchant a candle.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do a boundary candle.
I mean, my the harmony candle, the one that you like, is actually kind of, it's a protection, but it is also boundaries. So
okay, I was gonna say do a boundary candle, do a boundary ward, whatever you're gonna do. But yeah, we're gonna have to lay down some more salt. I may do some cinnamon tomorrow, just to kind of get things vibing. All right. I will send out the email invites for you guys to send to your email list, and I will also send you the event so as you can share it.
Sweet.
I will send it to you as well, Earl. And do you want me to pick out a crystal for you, or do you have a favorite, Earl?
Go ahead and pick out.
Okay. Just pick out what I think you need?
Yep.
All right. You're going to have to message me your address because I don't remember it.
Okay. That I can do.
All right. Well, homie boos. Bye-bye butterflies. We are going to go the way of the nappy time.
Yeah, same. I'm ready for bed. Well, not yet. I still got a phone call to do. So.
Ooh, okay.
I gotta make money somehow. 911s or 900 numbers, I guess they were back in the day. Not that I know that. Right.
Well, hey.
I'm gonna sign off now before I get my foot in my more mouth.
I don't judge.
Angel, you're digging
right.
Hole.
I know. I can't climb out of it. No.
We'll
all right,
combine
guys.
Spirituality with the 900 number, baby. Don't worry. We're gonna cash in.
Somebody has a foot fetish somewhere that will pay for it,
Right.
Angel,
all right. I love you guys. I will talk to you. Earl, I'll talk to you next week, but everybody else I'll see Saturday.
All right.
Morning. All right. Bye, guys. Bye.
Come on, baby. All right, y'all. Loves to you all. Wow, sorry about all the glitching. It is definitely Mercury retrograde for Shadow. So I will see y'all next week. But come on out to the 14th anniversary Psychic Fair. We've just got a few vendors out there in psychics because I kind of wanted to keep it. I wanted to keep it a little more intimate and just so everybody could really just vibe with each other and really, the patrons, the clients, and the readers could actually connect this time. So, loves to you all. I'll see you all next week. Like, comment, subscribe. And if there's anything you want to hear about, let me know. If there's a topic or a guest you want me to try and bring on, let me know. All right, guys. Loves to y'all.